Take a look at this. Oh my God. All right, my healthy people, so to make this delicious banana nut bread, let's get started. First, I'm gonna have my dry ingredients. I'm using 1 cup of all-purpose flour, and this is the unbleached. 1 cup of spelt flour. So this is white spelt flour. So it's a mixture of each one. If you have whole wheat flour, you could go ahead and do 2 cups of whole wheat flour. I ran out. 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of Himalayan salt, probably a little less than half. I don't want it to be too salty. 1/2 cup of coconut sugar. You can also use maple syrup instead of coconut sugar. It's pretty much up to you. 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Then I'm just gonna mix everything around like this. This is it for our dry ingredients. Let's get into our wet ingredients. I'm going to be using 3 bananas, and this is what the banana is supposed to look like. Now, for your 3 bananas, you could use a fork or you could use a masher. It's pretty much up to you. I like to use a fork because I find that it really gets in there good and mash everything up for me just the way I want it to. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. New Year's. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, so you want it to be really mushy. And like I said, if you have the masher, you can go ahead and use it. I do, but I am just going to go ahead and use my fork. 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. 2 tablespoons of applesauce. This is to replace any oil that you would use. Our vegan egg, I have 2 here. 2 teaspoons of milk. I am using almond milk. I'm gonna mix this all together. Guys, also don't forget to have your oven being preheated right now. So it should be preheated at 325 degrees. And I'm gonna mix this all together, give it a nice mix. If you have a whisk, you can use that also. What I'm gonna do now is, either way, it doesn't matter. You can add your dry ingredients to your wet ingredients, or your wet ingredients to your dry ingredients. I'm gonna add my dry ingredients to my wet ingredients. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of flour at a time. Okay. Just mix this around. Some more. Add the rest of the flour. Okay. All right, my healthy people, so I have 1/2 cup of walnuts, and I'm just gonna like get a little at a time and just pretty much just break it up with my hands. Nothing crazy. If you want, you can chop it, but you know what, just go ahead and just break it up. Mix that around inside. This is what it looks like so far. Get your loaf pan. And to prevent it from sticking, I'm just gonna spray this with some coconut oil spray, or if you don't, you can use baking sheets if you have it. So I'm just gonna pour everything inside of here. Just lay it down, flatten it out like that. So I'm gonna throw this in the oven, and I'll be back. Okay, my healthy people, so my banana bread came out the oven and it's been cooling for about 10 minutes. Delicious banana bread. Look, this is how easy it is to come out. Whoop, look at that. Let's cut this deliciousness. Woo, woo, woo. Here we go. Look at that. I use my pecans. I think I said walnuts, but it's pecans. This is it, guys. Our soft and delicious banana nut bread. I'm about to dig into this right now. If you love what you see so far, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Check out some of our other videos. And what? Stay healthy.